A useful phrase when traveling to Japan. Part 1. If you ask me which Japanese phrase is most useful, I would say please. In Japanese, お願いします。お願いします。For example, when you check in the hotel, you say check in please, right? And you can say in Japanese, check in お願いします means check in please. A useful phrase when traveling to Japan. Part 2. I'm sure you want to use where questions. Where is the station? Where is the hotel? Where is the castle? Where is the restroom or washroom? So where is the station in Japanese is gonna be 駅はどこですか? Where question is everything どこですか? So where the restroom is gonna be トイレはどこですか? A useful phrase when traveling to Japan. Part 3. I'm pretty much sure you wanna go shopping, right? And you wanna know how much things you wanna buy. So how much is this in Japanese is gonna be いくらですか? いくらですか? A useful phrase when traveling to Japan. Part 4. During your stay in Japan, I am pretty much sure you might want to try new things, especially food at the restaurants. At restaurants, you're gonna check the menus and you might want to try new dishes you've never had before. And also you want to know what it is. And you're gonna ask the waiter or waitress, what's this, right? In Japanese, what's this is これは何ですか? What questions are 何ですか? So what's that is あれは何ですか? What's this? これは何ですか? A useful phrase when traveling to Japan. Part 5. You are the person who enjoy drinking or the person who cannot drink at all. If you are the person who cannot enjoy drinking or you cannot drink at all, you want to make sure the drink you want to order is alcohol or not. In this case, you're gonna ask, is this alcohol, right? So in Japanese, is this alcohol is gonna be これはお酒ですか? これはお酒ですか? Is this something? Question is gonna be これは something ですか? A useful phrase when traveling to Japan. Part 6. I'm sure you're gonna take public transportations or other things and you wanna know when the train leaves or the bus leaves, right? So when question is gonna be いつですか? いつですか? For example, when the next show is gonna be 次のショーはいつですか? When the next train 次の電車はいつですか? A useful phrase when traveling to Japan. Part 7. When you wanna know the time, what time? You can say 何時ですか? 何時ですか? For example, what time is the next show? 次のショーは何時ですか? 次のショーは何時ですか? What time is the next train? 次の電車は何時ですか? 次の電車は何時ですか? A useful phrase when traveling to Japan. Part 8. When you're gonna order something at the restaurant, you're gonna say, could I have this and that, right? Could I have question in Japanese is gonna be もらえますか? So let's say, could I have beer? ビールをもらえますか? ビールをもらえますか? Could I have English menu? 英語のメニューをもらえますか? 英語のメニューをもらえますか? As you might notice, you can use please instead of could I have. So beer please instead of could I have beer. So beer please is gonna be ビールをお願いします。ビールをお願いします。A useful phrase when traveling to Japan. Part 9. If you are vegetarian and you want to know whether the restaurant serve any vegetarian dishes or not, you want to ask them, do you have any vegetarian dishes? In Japanese, do you have question is ありますか?ありますか? So, do you have any vegetarian dishes? It's gonna be ベジタリアン料理はありますか?ベジタリアン料理はありますか? And here's another example. You want to buy something, but you have no idea whether the store carries it or not. So you want to ask them, do you have this? So in Japanese, do you have this? Is gonna be これはありますか?これはありますか? A useful phrase when traveling to Japan. Part 10. You might want to say, I'm looking for something. So in Japanese, I'm looking for something is gonna be something を探しています. For example, if you're looking for the ATM machine, you're gonna say in Japanese like this. ATM を探しています. ATM を探しています. And if you are looking for the station, you're gonna say in Japanese, 駅を探しています. 駅を探しています. A useful phrase when traveling to Japan, part 11. I think either question is gonna be useful while you are staying in Japan. So, is there a convenience store around here? Or are there any supermarkets around here? So, in Japanese, is there a convenience store around here is gonna be この近くにコンビニエンスストアはありますか?この近くにコンビニエンスストアはありますか? And we don't say convenience store a lot. We say コンビニ. So you can say この近くにコンビニはありますか?この近くにコンビニはありますか? A useful phrase when traveling to Japan, part 12. I'm sure you want to take many pictures during your stay in Japan. And there should be moments where you want to ask whether you can take pictures or not. In Japanese, may I take a picture is gonna be 写真を撮ってもいいですか? But you don't have to say 写真を撮っても. You just say いいですか? with your gesture like this, so that people would understand what you mean. So if we want to say may I, you can say いいですか? A useful phrase when traveling to Japan, part 13. When you want to say excuse me to get someone's attention, in Japanese, you're gonna say すみません. 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 For example, at the restaurant, when you want to call the waiter or waitress, you just say すみません to get their attention. Also, すみません is used for showing appreciation and apology. Hope this will be useful for you. じゃあね。